My body and like I'm really inspired by Whistler because there's a lot of people like it's not only 16 years old instructors like there's a lot of people who choose to make this as a career. It's inspiring to be here.
Yeah,
it's great.
We're lucky here. It's not easy in the ski business to make ends meet.
Yeah,
and we're lucky here in Whistler because it's we are behind the big marketing machine and the big operation and stuff. So the business is here. I think if hopefully the skiing world doesn't continue to get smaller.
Yeah.
I think hopefully not, but if it does, this place is at the top of the pyramid, and so I think there's a little bit of job security here for people that want to make a career out of skiing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're very lucky. Yeah, because I know who was I talking to? I was talking to Steve Young from the East.
Yeah.
And he said that it's the level 4 course was small this year.
Yes.
And here we were, I think in total over 100 candidates out west, and I think a lot of them are from the East, like Mary Ellen.
Yeah, that's
all
really
those guys from Sutton. They're being drawn out west.
Yeah, that's great.
Which I mean, it is great that we have this place and that we have the West and stuff.
For sure.
It's not great if you're an Eastern person, you want that.
For sure, like you have in Eastern Canada, the challenge is at that level versus in Western Canada, there's more people who choose to choose skiing as a career. So it's normal, I would say, that the level 4 course is a bit bigger in West. Yeah. It's more of a challenge for us in the East, but we had some big level 4 courses.
You have in the past,
ago. Oh yeah, like we had some.
Yeah, so you think it might be.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I hope so. There's still some full-time course conductors in the East.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, no, we're all lucky.
Yeah.
We're lucky. And you wake up and you come out to this in the morning instead of sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
In Vancouver or Montreal or Toronto.
That's
We're
good.
very lucky.
That's cool. What is in the expert short turn? Like one day I was training and I had my poles, leaky poles, adjustable poles, and they just kind of broke and went. So I said, and then I started skiing with that, and I start to enjoy in the bumps and shorter turns because, like sometimes in transition you get the leg so short, like sometimes you had the pole here. Yeah. But I'm gonna get a little bit longer because, like sometimes it crunched me down a little bit.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
interesting.
Where to?
Let's go to the red chair. And separate. If I just turn my legs like this and separate, I get a little bit, when you hip backwards. What I'm doing is in the side slip, I'm turning my legs this way to create the slip, and then I'm taking the inside, the left side of the hip, and I'm moving it this way, here like that, and then I can separate it properly. So I go here like this, but then go here, this way with the hip. A bit flat, but now move. Yeah, keep the slip going, slip, and now move that side of your hip forward towards me. Yeah, like this. So here, this way, like this. Go this way here. But you gotta keep the slip. It only works if you keep the slip. Anyway, and I'm just applying that, like you got to practice it here, and then I apply it to my regular skiing, and then every time, whether I'm turning my skis this way or whether I'm going this way, I'm, anytime the legs turn like that, I'm applying that move in that part of my body to create separation, balance right from the top. And then I just have to increase the angles and affect the edge angle of the ski, and away I go. And so that's, I mean, I can call it a discovery, but it's also, from what Warren says and what Norman Kreitz says, and then watching the guys. Yeah. Go on YouTube and watch great skiers on YouTube, and look at the way the body's moving, and you can totally see that kind of thing going on. Yeah. And so anyway, that's what I do. So it's not enough just to turn legs. You apply that. And I don't know what we call that. I think the word counter rotation is kind of taboo now. I don't hear it anymore. But it is, you are doing this,
Yeah.
Thing with, you know, the thing with, like Akiko said, things like that, it applies to movement, but it doesn't apply to
bullet points, like key points that you focus on. What's your focus when you exit that turn?
That's a good question. Getting or maintaining contact with the snow. That's one of the focuses, and getting separation of paths. Making sure that I'm traveling, you know, this way while the skis are going that way. Getting separation of paths.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that implies finishing, you know, in the proper orientation.
Yes.
And it also implies controlling the rebound of the ski just so that I can get like that and get a fixture.
When we talk about high performance turn, obviously there's a lot of pressure involved. What would be your focus in order to maintain snow contact in that transition?
You know, I guess it's that whole thing of when things are light, we need to extend, and when things get heavy, we need to absorb or retract. I think it's that kind of, you know, thinking, which would imply that the legs are stretching out into the fall line in order to maintain the contact, and then bending and accommodating the base as it comes back under, and accommodating the pressure as it comes back underneath.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it.
Good.
Yeah.
It's time to ski.
Yeah, good call.